G'day everyone, it's Justin and
Matt.
Two dads again from Broome, Australia, and we're coming to you today with a 2018 Ram 1500 truck or ute?
Truck.
Truck. Now mate, we generally look at fun and family friendly cars, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. Now, brought this one down today. This is the 1500 Ram Ute. It's, I guess, the baby brother to the 2500, which we had a look at last year.
Yeah, with Scott.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Now, mate, this thing here, family friendly. Yeah, definitely. It's got plenty of room on the inside. Huge boot, if you want to look at it from that point of view.
Yes.
Now, fun. I reckon this thing's got fun with a capital F.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The reason being is it's got a humongous 5.7 litre HEMI V8 under the bonnet. 291 kilowatts and 556 newton meters of torque. Mate, it's just a fun thing to drive, isn't it?
It really is. It just fun. The noise, you can just feel the chassis just rock a little bit, and it's just got that. It's tough.
It's that purpose about it, hasn't it?
It does. Yeah. It really is great.
Now, mate, but I think most people buy these things not really just thinking that it's a big thumping V8. It's for towing, isn't it? That's probably the main reason why you'd buy one of these, isn't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
The great thing about it, I guess, is that there's it can tow up to 4.5 tonnes, and there's two diff ratios available. This one here actually has the smaller diff. It's 3.21 diff. Then that can tow up to 3.5 tonnes. Gives you a bit better fuel economy too, but if you specify the 3.92 diff, 4.5 tonnes, up to 4.5 tonnes, which is good.
That's good. That's a solid size boat.
Yeah.
Or
so it's sort of like it's a maxi ute compared to your typical Hilux and Ranger and stuff like that, isn't it?
Exactly.
So it's just a step above that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it is.
So.
But the fact that it also does so many other things really well.
Yeah.
Is a fantastic aspect and attribute which is definitely worth exploring for people that are looking for a multi-purpose vehicle that can do the towing work as well.
Yeah, that's right. Now, in terms of the towing, I mean, there are a lot of good features on this car that make it such a good tow car. Trailer brake control. You get that standard on the car. You get the tow bar standard on the car too, which is good.
It's good.
It's a 4x4, so you got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Trailer sway control as well, which is pretty good. So when you're going down the freeway, the car tries to keep the trailer in a straight position there. And ready alert braking. I think in wet weather conditions it'll touch the brakes just to make sure that the car brakes are ready to go.
Yeah.
So that's good. 8-speed auto as well. Good. That's standard on the car there.
Yeah.
And you know what? You think 5.7 litre V8, fuel consumption is going to be horrendous on the thing. It's got a claimed combined figure with the 3.21 diff, the 3.5 tonne towing capacity. 9.9 litres per 100 k's.
That's more than acceptable, I think, especially for something like this.
Yep, and the reason being that fuel consumption is actually pretty good is it's got cylinder deactivation. So when you're driving in traffic, and I actually noticed that this week, I actually drove it into town, parked it in an underground car park in town, so yeah.
And you fit.
And I fit, yeah, which was great. Cylinder deactivation, and it's got the grille shutters at the front, which is just like the Maserati had too, didn't it? So the aero is actually as much as it can be for something like this. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, mate, in Australia, there's two versions of this car that you can get. There's the Laramie, which is this one. This is the top of the range one. Now, the Laramie, as we see here, $99,950, and as I said, top of the range. It comes with leather, an Alpine sound system, infotainment with nav, bigger screen. Probably a bit more internal storage than the Express too. I mean, we saw when you lift the seats up and things like that, you can actually pop out a floor in the back.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Kids can sleep on it. It's good. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well.
That all works very well.
Yep. But the workhorse one is the Express. Little different in the body. Quad cab. This one's a crew cab. So you've got sort of bigger doors, but a smaller tray.
Right.
But the quad cab has the bigger tray and the smaller doors. Essentially, they're all the same length, but just different packaging.
Yep.
And that tray in the back, standard, you've got the lining as well, which is really cool too.
That's good too.
Yeah. Now, mate, you had a drive of this thing.
Yeah.
I've driven it. You go first. What do you reckon about it?
I mean, you look at this thing, it makes us look like midgets, really. I mean, it's such a big car. Oh, no, I'm included too. It's a big car. You look at it, you think, oh, wow, it's so imposing. But you get in it, even in tight circumstances, it's so intuitive. It truly has that philosophy where big car, but it shrinks around you and it doesn't feel like a massive car.
Well, that's interesting coming from you. You used to drive a Hilux for work, didn't you?
I did.
A dual cab Hilux.
Many kilometres.
So how do you compare it to something like that? I mean, like you said, it's bigger. It's physically bigger.
Very much so. Yeah, you're sitting slightly higher. This is another level of luxury to a Hilux. So inside it actually feels very plush.
Yeah.
The fit out, the ergonomics, the seat, the heated seats, all the buttons, everything's really designed well and it's executed really well.
Yeah, that left-hand drive to right-hand drive conversion, that's done in Australia.
Yeah.
And it's a really good job, actually. I mean, you can't even tell where...
You can't. It really looks like it's designed specifically for the right-hand drive market, which is great. All credit for the guys that have done the job.
Good quality conversion. Yep,
very much.
Definitely.
I mean, with the engine, the fact that it shrinks around you, it's actually really fun.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
That's a fun thing about it. I mean, you know, look, in Australia, how many V8 Utes can you get? None. This is it.
Exactly.
This is really cool.
And it's got this cool factor.
Yeah,
it just,
definitely.
you know, you pull up somewhere, people look.
Yeah.
It's not obnoxious, but it just has that nice cool factor to it. And it's practical.
Yeah.
Does so many things well, and it tows huge amounts of weight.
Yeah, I mean, there is a cost to that, I suppose. I mean, the Laramie is, has a list price in Australia plus on-road cost of $99,950.
Right.
Whereas the Express has a list price of $79,950. So you're looking, you're a step above the top of the range, even like that new Mercedes X-Class Ute and things like that. You're a step above that, but you're getting more for your money, aren't you?
Very much so. Yeah. Very much.
Yeah. X Factor question. Is this something that you'd look back when you park the car?
Every time.
Oh yeah.
It's dripping cool.
Yeah.
It really is. It is just awesome. I even just want to drive it to the shops to see what people's reactions would be like, because it's, as I said, it's not obnoxious, but it's very cool. It's a cool kit. Yeah. I like it.
That's good. That's good. Now, mate, service warranty wise, I think it's a 3-year, 100,000k warranty.
Mm-hmm.
Ram is a brand that's sort of growing in Australia. They're doing pretty well. They've got the new product coming. I think there's a diesel in this coming next year as well, which is good.
Good.
Anyway, just want to put a big thank you to our friends at Ram Australia for the loan of the 1500 this week. It's been fun, actually. So fun, family friendly, ticks both boxes, I reckon. So it's good. And if you want to tow something and you've got something big to tow,
this is it.
This is it. So, all right, we'll see you next time.
See you.